Hey folks, Mr. Dell here. We're looking at a problem where I'm given a certain amount of values and I have to use those values with order of operations and grouping symbols to get it to equal a certain value. So this is a problem from CPM Course 2, and this is section 3.2.5, number 385. So it says write at least three expressions, so three number expressions that use each of the numbers 2, 3, 6, and 8 only once, and any operations such as grouping symbols and any operations and grouping symbols as well. So addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and parentheses. And each expression should have a different value with one being equal to 28. So we just need to come up with three different number expressions using these numbers. And I can only use these numbers once, and then I can use any of these operations. So for example, I could say, what is 2 plus 3 minus 6 times 8, right? That would be an expression that I could create. And then I have to find its value. So let's find its value. So I use 2, 3, 6, and 8. I use addition, subtraction, and multiplication. So first of all, multiplication, right? Order of operations says multiply before you add or subtract. So I would multiply those and I get 48. So now I have 2 plus 3 minus 48. Now I just add and subtract straight across. So that's 5, and then 5 minus 48 would give me negative 43. So that would be a number expression with its answer at negative 43. So that's one expression. So you can change it up and do all kinds of, but I know I need to create one though that has 28. So let's aim for that. So I need to somehow get these numbers, these values to be 28. So let's see. I think there might be a few, but I see one right now. I'm going to say 3 times 6 because that's going to give me 18. And then once I have my 18, I'm going to add to it the 2 plus 8, right? So notice I use parentheses. I probably don't even need them in this one, but I'm going to just to show variance here that I've got 18 plus 10 gives me 28. So if I use my order of operations, I do addition first. That makes 10. So I have 3 times 6 now. Now I do multiplication. 3 times 6 is 18. And then 18 plus 10 is 28. So that's one expression, one way to get 28. There may be others, and that would be kind of a fun challenge to see if you can find the others that would give you 28 as well. But again, we can just use these numbers anyway to come up with 28. So one of the things that I think about 28, I think 28 is 14 times 2. So if there's a way to make this have a 14 times 2, the 28 is, like I said, 18 plus 10, and that's what I did here. 28 is 20 plus 8. So is there a way to make this into a 20? So these are those things that you could possibly do to get to that place of being 28. But for the sake of this understanding what we're doing, the next thing, I got my 28, so I can just use these numbers any way I want to. Let's use a division. So I'm going to go 3 minus 8 divided by 2, and then I'm going to add 6. Okay. So I'm using each number once, and I'm using subtraction, division, and addition. So how do I do this problem here? I first divide, right? Division becomes before subtraction and addition. So I first divide and I get 4. So then I have 3 minus 4 plus 6. 3 minus 4 is negative 1. And then I have negative 1 plus 6, so I get 5. So there's another expression that in this case gets me 5. So you've got to create three expressions, but one of them needs to equal 28. All right, there you go.